He's about to join.
Someone's got to keep the American promise. You simply must meet Thomas. Thomas!
I think you would have been great as King George.
Oh my gosh, I appreciate that. I sent in an audition for that at one point, and I probably was beat out by some amazing competition. But yeah, no, that I would love to play that part. That's such a he gets to come on once an act, steal the show, go back off. It's pretty nice. Did you ever get to see it? Did you watch it on Disney Plus?
I've watched it. I usually just don't watch the whole thing over and over again. I just skip to different songs.
You go back because you're like, I really like this one song. I really like this one dance. Can you go check that out?
Yeah.
I do. I saw your presentation of the countries of the world. I was super impressed.
Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil.
And he made an updated version with the guy who wrote the song for the new, because there have been, since that song was made, there have been new countries that have been formed. There are countries that are not there anymore. You remember that one where he did the whole performance in burps?
And they also did that in one take. I don't know if you know that.
I didn't know that, but it makes a lot of sense if you watch. I'm sure you've seen on YouTube. He'll do that whole song at conventions. He'll just sing. He still knows it by heart, and can just sing it off. It's wild. I got to meet the voice of Yakko at one point. His name is Rob Paulson.
Hello, nurse.
I was invited to a recording of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and he was the voice of Donatello on that. So I got to see them record, and I was a big fan. He had a podcast where he would talk with lots of voices of cartoon characters, and you hear them being brought to life in this podcast. And that was one of the podcasts I would listen to while at work at the pharmaceuticals, just gosh, this is wild that Yakko's talking with Johnny Bravo or something. But yeah, no, I'm a huge Animaniacs fan. I can't believe some of the songs they made were so impressive. The Countries of the World is amazing.
Also, there's going to be an Animaniacs reboot.
I heard that's still on?
November 20th, I think.
I'm interested to see what kind of new songs they're going to make now in this day and age.
Speaking of voices of characters.
King of segues.
Can you do any impressions?
I'm very, I don't know a lot of impressions. The only ones that I was able to ever do was Stewie from Family Guy. It's probably don't let you watch Family Guy too much. But then there's also, I had I have a very limited Stitch voice impression. It's
I heard you do that on an episode of Sandersides.
I did do an impression of Stitch at the beginning of a Sandersides episode. That's right. I liked that cold open. There's the dealing with intrusive thoughts episode, and I don't think that you would be able to watch that episode. The intrusive thoughts one comes with a disclaimer at the beginning, because we're talking about thoughts that make us feel really bad, and so it's really good for people. A lot of people have benefited, thank God, from that video, which is what we set out to do. But we really wanted to go out of our way to depict it, and it was I got really nervous about that episode because it's not characteristic of usual episodes. I found that to be the case. It gives you the opportunity to really step into roles that you'd otherwise have to find, or it's a once in a lifetime kind of chance to even land. It is nice creating content as you are doing, Ravi, as we do over here with Sandersides. It is lovely to be able to play so many different characters I don't think I've ever had the chance to play. Creating skits is so much fun, and that's one of the reasons I love doing it. This is completely a tangent, but this is almost like, you know, one of those the actor to actor kind of like talkbacks that Bravo's doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Ravi, I saw your monologue on Instagram with where you cried, and I wanted to know how you got to that point. Like, how did you get yourself to cry? Because I can't for the life of me figure out how to do it.
There's some strategies Mommy told me. They're very useful.
What is subtext? Oh, okay. So it's I want them to go away, and then it's a hi. How are you doing? Hi. How are you doing?
Now, you want them to give you a hug.
Okay, I got this. This is my mood 24/7. All right, ready? Hi. How are you doing? That's how I would do it.
Bye!
Bye!
Well, guys, that was amazing! Don't forget to join us for part 3. Oh, whoops. Okay. So yeah, I guess part 3 will be featuring Pete the Parrot, as well as more random facts and more Thomas, of course. So we'll see you next time. Bye! Don't forget to hit like and subscribe on both me and Thomas's channel. Bye! I hope you enjoyed part 2.